What's up with it, Raider Nation? It's your boy, Raider Honcho, and I'm back with a brand new video for you.
Remy in my cup, turn me up, what we talking about? Now we doing us, moving up, what we talking about? Raider flags waving off the truck, what they talking about? Raider Nation dominating, only thing to talk about. Black shades, black tee, that's Raider Honcho, baby. East Coast, energy, that's Raider Honcho, baby. Head coach.
Alright guys, get right into it. You already know the vibes. You already know what type of time I'm on. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, well damn, subscribe to the channel. Hit me up on Instagram and Twitter, both at Raider Honcho. Become a member of the channel today for 99 cents. Goddamn. Alright, now I originally came on here because I wanted to talk about a particular thing. And then throughout my day, I'm starting to see these reports coming out from camp. I see the Brock Bowers with a bunch of that new technology, knee tape shit he got on. And I'm seeing reports that Kirk Cousins is diming us up at practice. 5 touchdowns here, he threw 2 to this guy, 2 to that guy. And it really brought me full circle to what I wanted to talk about today, which is, it is time to press the red button on this Raiders defensive back room. Okay, I understand. I understand that it's preseason. I understand that it's practice. We talk about practice, just motherfucking practice, okay? I'm here to talk about it because I'm getting tired of what I'm seeing, what I'm thinking I'm seeing what I'm thinking is the Raiders DB's room is trash. Trash! Now, I'm hoping that we are just young. I'm hoping that we're just inexperienced. I'm hoping that we find it our way, but I got to call it the way I see it right now. I can't think about what it's going to be a week from now. I can't think about what it's going to be a month from now. I can't really think about what it's going to be game 2, week 3. I don't know. I can only talk about right now. So before you get down in the comments and say, Honcho, man, you got to let it play out. Shut your bitch ass up. I've been letting it play out. I've been watching. I've been listening. I've been letting things slide, but I'm a defensive guy. And what I'm saying, I don't like it. I don't like it, all right? So I believe that defensive back in the NFL is one of the most underappreciated, undervalued position groups when it comes to fans. Fans do not put a lot of time in thinking about how good the secondary, right? Because the big names are defensive ends, linebackers, quarterbacks. We know, we understand it. But the truth of the matter is, to me, in my opinion, defensive back, particularly corner, probably nickel or slot corner to be exact, are the hardest positions to play in the NFL. They are some of the hardest positions to play, period. I promise you. Okay, now everybody gonna say quarterback. Quarterback is the hardest mentally. You have a lot to think about mentally. But when it comes to the physical side of shit, you're the most protected player on the field. When it comes to defensive back, when it comes to playing cornerback, you are out there on an island with guys that are running 4-4, running at you, and you are running backwards. You are backpedaling. They know where they are going. They know when they need to get there. They know to expect the ball, when to expect the ball. You as a corner have no idea where they're going, no idea when they're going to break, no idea when the quarterback is really throwing the ball if you're in man coverage. So I don't want to hear the, oh, he didn't turn around shit. I'm telling you right now, playing corner is difficult, okay? And especially if you are fresh out of college. There are guys that are very good at playing corner in college, and when they get to the NFL, they don't look like they should. Okay? It is a very difficult position to master and play and be successful at in the NFL. That's why when somebody says, who's the best cornerbacks that ever played? It is the same few names. There are not a ton of players that when you talk about the best cornerbacks, it goes into a long list. It's a very short list of great corners. And if you think about it, even some of the best corners have the shortest shelf life because it is hard to be a corner in the NFL. Now, with that being said, I turn my attention to McCoy and Massis. Now, what I saw the other night, oh boy, were they getting fried. Now, just because I'm saying they're getting fried is not me saying that I would have went out there and not got fried. I would have got fried 30 times worse. But needless to say, I'm not the profession now. They are. What I saw was cornerbacks that are having a hard time adjusting to the physicality of NFL receivers. And that's the thing. At home, we think NFL receivers are divas and they soft and they this, that, and the third. But the truth of the matter is, them motherfuckers is big and strong and they fast as hell. And I saw the Raiders defensive backs, primarily them, look like they were struggling with the physicality. Now, I will say that I'm going to give McCoy a little bit more of a pass or a little bit more of an asterisk next to his performance because he was in the right spots. He was where he needed to be, but at the point of attack, he just got out physical. He just got outmanned, right? That's just what it comes down to. Whether you want to call it a push-off, whatever you want to call it, at the top of the breaks, our defensive backs looked weak. Physically weak, right? So I give him a little bit of a pass because I know he hasn't played in a long time. And the last time he did play, he was playing against guys that he was just better than. He was superior to them, okay? Like, that's just what it comes down to. Masses, not a big name in college. I'm sure he's talented. I'm sure he can do the things that he did on tape, but it is going to take time for it to look a certain way. But I will tell you, I don't care if it's Masses. I don't care if it's McCoy. I don't care if it's Darian Porter. I don't care if it's Stokes. We are getting our ass torched in practice by Kirk Cousins. I don't like that. I don't like it one bit, because if Kirk Cousins is doing that, oh Lord, imagine what the real quarterbacks of the NFL could possibly do to us, all right? So we got to tighten up. Now, I also will say that in the game against the Cardinals, the cornerbacks, I give them a little bit of a pass because we didn't really have a pass rush. And the best friend of a defensive back is a front seven, a front six, anybody that can put some pressure on the quarterback, make him hold the ball a little longer, make him get it out quicker. That's all you want as a defensive back, is give us a chance. Now, when you got a clean pocket and you can pick apart a defense and kind of go through your reads and go through your progression, it is going to be hard to cover. You can only cover somebody for so long. I don't care how much you say, plaster to the receiver, plaster to the receiver. That sounds great until the receiver is 6'2", 6'3", running a 4.4, and he's big and strong. Then you're not plastering the shit. You're getting your ass whooped, and that's what happened to us. Now, I don't know what it is about the Raiders, but their whole defense looks skinny as hell. They look like they've not been eating. I don't understand, because they got Deuce Gruden, who looks like he weighs 400 pounds and he's 3'9", but somehow everybody on our team looks weak. Something ain't adding up. I think he's been hogging on the protein powder. I think he's been hogging on the creatine. He need to come up off the HGH and pass a little something to our defensive backs, all right? Because we looking frail out there. That ain't going to work, all right? So I started this video and I just wanted to talk about the performance from the other night with the DBs. But then I started hearing about this Kirk Cousins torching us shit. And I'm just like, Lord have mercy. It is time to press the red button. We need some help. I promise you, it is hard to find good defensive backs. That's why when you get a Patrick Surtain, that's why when you get a Stingley, that's why when you get those players, you pay them the money. Everybody just glosses over why we pay the good cornerbacks the type of money they get paid. And it's because you need one of them. If you can have one of them that just takes away half of the field, trust me, it's way easier for a defense. Obviously, I ain't even telling you shit. That's not no breaking goddamn news, okay? We need to find some corners, and if we got them in the house, we need to develop them better. We need to get them up to speed. They don't look like they're ready for NFL play, and yes, it is early, so you don't got to tell me that, but as of right now, on this day, what I'm seeing, scaring the hell out of me. It looks scary out there. I want y'all to get down in the comments and let me know what you think. If you like the video, like the video. If you like the content on this channel, boo, subscribe to this channel. Hit me up on Instagram and Twitter, both at Raiderinfo. Become a member today. Until next time, as always, Raiderinfo.